Hi guys, welcome to Pabbly Connect workshop. So in this video, we will learn how to integrate Stripe and Twilio. Our use case is pretty simple. When a new charge is made in Stripe, it will send an SMS through Twilio. Now Stripe is an online payment processing platform and Twilio is an SMS sending tool. So what we are going to do is, we are going to send the data from Stripe to Twilio. But there is one minor problem. The integration between Stripe and Twilio is somewhat limited. In cases like these, we need to bring a third app to connect them both. So in this video, we will use Pabbly Connect to integrate Stripe and Twilio. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is, there is no need for coding skills or programming language. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen.
Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here you will find the option called as products. Now bring your attention to this part called as connect. Okay, connect. Click this. Then click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can build your own account in just 2 minutes. Here I would like to mention one more thing. Pabbly Connect offers a free plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So if you want, you can create your own account right now and set up your own automation. The link is available in the description box. Actually, I would insist that you try this automation with me. It's actually pretty fun. Okay, so bring your attention to this part called as connect and here click on access now. Then at the right corner, you will find a button called as create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Stripe to Twilio. Stripe to Twilio. And press create. Okay, so when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. Here in the choose app, let's make it as Stripe. Since we are interested in sending the data when a new charge is made from Stripe, let's keep the app as Stripe. Okay. In the choose method, since we are interested in sending the data when a new charge is made in Stripe, let's keep the method as new charge. Now new charge is basically a trigger. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger? Trigger is a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if new charge is created, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, there are many more triggers like new order, new customer, new invoice, new coupon, new plan, and so on. However, in case if you don't find the trigger of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to make. So at present, I'm interested in sending the data when a new charge is made in Stripe. So let's keep it as new charge. So essentially what we are trying to do is, we are trying to integrate Stripe to Pabbly Connect. So let me show you my Stripe account. So this is my Stripe account, and since we are interested in integrating Stripe to Pabbly Connect, let's go to this part called as developers. Click here. Then go to this part called as webhooks. Click this. Then at the right corner, you will find a button called as add endpoint. Click this. Okay, so this is the window. So here you have to enter the endpoint URL. Okay, in this blank, you have to enter the endpoint URL. To get the endpoint URL, just go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the endpoint URL or the webhook URL you want and paste it here. Just remove the HTTP part and paste it. The description will remain empty, the version will remain same, and coming to the most important part, events to send. Now we want the event as charge succeeded. So basically it means that whenever there is a charge succeeded or whenever there is a charge made, it will start sending the data. So let's keep the event as charge succeeded. Succeeded must be here, yeah, this one. Then click on add endpoint. Okay, so the status is showing as enabled. So basically it means that we have now integrated Stripe to Pabbly Connect. So let's see whether Pabbly Connect can capture any data now that it is integrated with Stripe. But before that, let us click on this button called as capture webhook response. Click this. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for a data. So let's create a dummy payment in Stripe. So let's go to Stripe. Let's create a dummy payment. Create a payment. So the amount is, let's say 200. 200 would be fine. Let's make it as USD. We are going to add a new customer. So the name of the customer is Roy Jones. The account email is roy123ert@gmail.com. Something that is coming to my head. The description, let's keep it as random. Country, let's make it as India. Okay, so the address line, let's make it as E105 Ashok Enclave BHL. City is Bhopal, something random, and the postal code is 462023. State, let's keep it as Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so the phone number, this is perhaps the most important part, 9131323916. Okay. Time zone, language, let's keep it as English. Currency is, let's keep it as US dollars, it'll be fine. Tax status taxable, tax ID is random. Then click on add customer. Description, just keep it as random. Descriptor is, since it is an account of Pabbly, this is a Stripe account of Pabbly, let's keep it as Pabbly. The card number is 424242. No, this is wrong. 42424244. Okay, that would do. Then click on submit payment. Okay, so it is showing that a payment of $200 has been made. So basically it means that our charge has been succeeded. So now Pabbly Connect is integrated with Stripe. Let's see whether Pabbly Connect has captured this data or not. Yes, this data has been captured. So as you can see, this is the amount. It is not in the decimal form. That is why it is showing as 20,000. We will deal with that later. So the descriptor is Pabbly and the rest of the details. There is something I need to show you. Okay, let me go down. Okay, so as you can see, the email is showing as empty. The name field is showing as empty. The address field is showing empty, and the phone field is also returning empty. This is because Stripe only provides charge related information like credit card details, the currency, and the amount. My point is, we are not getting the data related to customer information, but we need email, phone number, and name to at least send a message via Twilio. So in cases like these, we need to retrieve the customer information that we had filled. So your obvious question is how we are going to retrieve that information. It is actually pretty easy. To do that, just click on this plus button. So when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. Now, since we are interested in retrieving the customer information from Stripe in the Choose app, let's make it as Stripe again. Stripe, okay, this one. In the Choose method, as I mentioned, since we are interested in retrieving the information, let's keep the action as Retrieve a Customer. Okay, then click on Connect with Stripe. Now we have a blank to fill in new credentials called as the token. To get the token, let's go to our Stripe. Let's cancel this. Now here you will find the option again called as the developers. Click this. Then this time go to this part called as the API keys. Click this. Okay, so this is the secret key or the token you want. Just click on this button called as Reveal Test Key and copy this and paste it here. Then click on Save. Okay, so we have a blank called as customer ID to fill. Here we are going to map in the customer ID. So your obvious question is, what is a customer ID? Let me show you my customer ID. So this is the webhook response that we have got. So customer ID is basically is an address where all the data of the customer has been stored. So we just want to expand it. Okay, so this is the customer ID. Okay, cuz IJK something. Okay, so this is the customer ID. So we want to map in the customer ID. So this button is called as the mapping button. Click this, type customer, and we will get the customer ID. Click this and then click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, so as you can see, all the data has now been available to us. So the address line 1 is E105 Ashok Enclave, and this is the address line 2, this is the country, and this is the city. So we are actually interested in the number. Yes, we have got the number, and this is the name. Okay, and where is the email? Yes, this is the email. So basically we have retrieved all the information of the customer from Stripe. Now we have to sync this data to Twilio to start sending the SMS. So to do that, just click on this plus button. When you click on this plus button, another action window opens up. In the Choose app, since this time we are going to send SMS via Twilio, let's make the app as Twilio. In the choose method, let's make it as send an SMS. Now, similarly like triggers, if you don't find the action of your choice, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com to build custom action for you. At present, we are just interested in sending an SMS. So just click on connect with Twilio. Now in the new credentials, we have 3 blanks to fill: account SID, authorization token, and again account SID. So to get those, just go to our Twilio account. Here you will find the option called as setting. Actually, I am already in my setting page, but to show you, just go to our setting page. Now it is asking me authentication to make changes. Just enter your password, Twilio password. I am entering mine. Press enter. Okay, so this is the account SID you want. Copy this and paste it here. Now comes the authorization token. Let's go back, scroll down, and this is the authentication token. Remove the privacy, copy this and paste it here. Okay, so again we have to fill in the account SID. Just copy this and paste it here. Then click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The name of the blank is body of SMS, the sender number and the recipient number. So in the body of the SMS, I'm going to do something like type in a message first. Hi there, Mr. Miss. So here we are going to map in the name of the person. As I mentioned before, this is the mapping button. So the name of the person is Roy Jones that we have retrieved. Then who lives in, let's type in the message. Let's type in the address. Address. Okay, so this is the address. First line, let's map in the second line. Let's map in the second line. Let's make it fast. City, okay. If you want, we can map in the country also. Country, let's scroll down again. Country, that is India. Okay. Have successfully made a charge. Let's improve the spelling. Okay, it's actually right. Okay. So here there Mr. and Mrs. Roy Jones, who lives in address this line, and address city Bhopal, address country in, have successfully made a charge. Okay, so that's the body of the SMS. Now in the sender number, you are going to paste in your sender number, that is your number. Okay, so in my case, I'm going to paste my sender number, pasted it. Now comes the recipient number, that is the person that you are going to send the message, that is Roy Jones, right? So the number of Roy Jones is phone number of Roy Jones. We had retrieved that information. Yeah, this is the phone number. Then click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing that the data has been sent, the SMS has been sent via Twilio. So let's check in our message whether we have got this message. So let me check. Yes, we have got the message. It reads as, hi there, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, Roy Jones, who lives in E105 Ashok Enclave, India, has successfully made a charge. Okay, so we have got our message. So the presence of this message shows that we have integrated Stripe and Twilio with help of Pabbly Connect. This means anytime a charge is made in Stripe, an SMS will be sent via Twilio. But to check if the integration is working fine or not, let's make one more dummy charge in Stripe. But before that, let me show you the whole gist of the process. So let me minimize this action window. Let me minimize this action window again. And let me minimize this trigger window. Okay, so this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated Stripe to Pabbly Connect. Then you retrieved the customer information of Stripe. Then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Twilio. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Stripe and Twilio. Okay, so let's make one more charge in Stripe. So let's go to Stripe, payments, create a payment. This time, let's go big of 500. Let's keep it as US dollars. Add new customer. The customer's name is, let's say, John T. Rhodes. That would work. Great catcher, that is the email. 123@gmail.com. Something random that is coming to my mind. That's all. The description is random. Okay, so the country, let's keep it as India. The reason is because I actually don't know the postal codes of rest of the countries. T123 address line is something random. HG near HG. City is let's say Varanasi. Postal code is 462023. The state is Madhya Pradesh. Now comes the most important part, the phone number. Okay, so we are going to type in the phone number, paste it here. The time zone, let's keep it as empty. Language, let's keep it as English. That would do. English, okay. Currency format is, let's keep it as INR. Doesn't really matter anyway. Tax status is taxable. Tax ID is something random. Just click on add customer. Then description, just keep it as random. Statement descriptor is Pabbly as usual. Card number 4242424242424242. Just a bunch of random things that I've filled. Then click on submit payment. Okay, so a payment has been made. So let's check in this person's John T. Rhodes SMS whether he has got this SMS. So let's check. Yes, we have got the SMS. It reads like, "Hi there, Mr. and Miss John T. Rhodes, who lives in T123 Varanasi, India, has successfully made a charge." Okay, so our integration is working absolutely fine. So this means whenever a charge is made in Stripe, our SMS will be sent via Twilio.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or just visit us at www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.